review: Guns N' Roses' epic, Excessive Appetite for Destruction, Super Deluxe Edition. When Guns N'&apos, Roses exploded from the Sunset Strip with lyrics like, West Coast struttin'&apos, one bad mutha, got a rattlesnake suitcase under my arm. They were a vision of piss N&apos, vinegar at a time when Steve Winwood was topping the charts. Apart from Axl Rose&apos Mile High Coiffure, Appetite for Destruction was the opposite of everything going on in the mainstream. It sounded raw, nasty and dangerous. They were a fully formed statement, capped off with an exclamation point. And a little over a year after it came out, Sweet Child O&apos, Mine would be the #1 song in the US. Will they record a new album? Finally reunite with Izzy Stradlin and Steve Nadler? Break up? We speculate on rock giant's next move after US tour. A new, multi-disc box set, which comes either as a $179 Super Deluxe Edition or a for fans only, $999 locked N&apos, loaded megabox, provides a new, nearly comprehensive look at the group. Rolling Stone declared the world N&apos' most exciting hard rock band right out of the gate in 1988. In addition to the original album, which is remastered here and remains a document of rock and roll perfection, the collection contains EP tracks, B-sides, rarities and a heap of previously unreleased demo recordings that chronicle Appetite for Destruction and N&apos' evolution. The first bonus disc sports material that should be familiar to casual fans, since more than half of it comes off the Lies EP, home to the whistle ballad Patience. The only song they N&apos' omitted is the cringe-worthy hate rocker 1 in a Million, which smears African Americans, Middle Easterners and homosexuals over the course of 6 minutes. You could say they N&apos' grown up, though it N&apos' still readily available to stream on Lies. The rest of the volume contains live versions of the ripping it N&apos' So Easy B-side Shadow of Your Love, a tune that really should have made it onto Appetite, and covers of AC/DC N&apos' Whole Lotta Rosie and Bob Dylan N&apos' Knockin' N&apos, On Heaven N&apos' Door. The Dylan cover is impressive because it shows how the quintet had worked out the song N&apos' arrangement years before they recorded it for Use Your Illusion 2. The rest of the set contains selections from the band N&apos' 1986 demo session at Sound City Studios with former Nazareth guitarist Manny Charlton producing, along with other outtakes. Although it does N&apos' contain the complete Sound City session, Charlton asked them to record every song they were playing live at the time, amounting to nearly 30 tracks including some double takes. The tunes included here are enough to show where the group N&apos' headspace at the time. Rose was parsing which words to emphasize in Welcome to the Jungle. You N&apos' re a very sexy girl. Slash was finding his smooth, bluesy tone on an early version of Back Off Bitch, later recorded for Use Your Illusion I. And the band was generally having fun in ways that could never have foreshadowed the acrimony that surrounded its Chinese Democracy era. As Rose name-checks Slash and Izzy Stradlin and jump in N&apos, Jack Flash and they all sing a goofy intro to an acoustic version of Move to the City in unison. It also shows the band at its most naked. For as raw as Appetite sounds, the group was even rougher early on. Their N&apos' no synthesizer, coach whistle or extra false endings on the Sound City version of Paradise City. It N&apos' simply a pure guitar rocker. Rocket Queen originally had a janky transition into its girl group-inspired coda, whoa, before Stradlin and Slash worked out the monolithic, heavy metal riffs that fans fist bang to at concerts these days. And even though Rose had been toying around with November Rain since before Guns N'&apos, Roses formed, the two versions here, one with a piano accompaniment and another with acoustic guitar, show the crude emotion he was channeling for the tune years before the band recorded it. From synth-pop and rap to metal and funk, 100 best albums of the 80s selected by the editors of Rolling Stone. The most revealing songs